Welcome to our channel, Bravo News. Stephen McBee Jr. drops Bombshell, the real reason his father vanished from Season 2. The Missing McBee. Season 2 of McBee Dynasty, Real American Farmers promised higher drama, deeper secrets, and more family fireworks. But as the opening credits rolled and the sweeping drone shots returned to Gallatin, Missouri, fans noticed something odd. One of the show's central figures, the patriarch and founder of the McBee Empire, was conspicuously absent. Stephen McBee Sr., the larger-than-life figure who made headlines during Season 1 for his business-savvy, polarizing leadership style and family power plays, was nowhere to be seen. No cameo, no phone call, not even a single mention in the premiere episode. Social media exploded with speculation. Is Steve Sr. in jail? One Reddit user asked. Did they cancel him? Tweeted another fan. Is he okay? The third pleaded on Instagram. For weeks, the show remained silent. Then, in a Bombshell interview with Heartland Weekly, Stephen McBee Jr. finally addressed the elephant in the room. I think it's time fans heard it from me directly, he began, seated on a hay bale beside a rusting tractor on the McBee ranch. Why my dad isn't part of Season 2 is complicated. A father's shadow. Stephen McBee Jr. had always walked a fine line between admiration and frustration when it came to his father. In Season 1, their disagreements over business decisions, succession planning, and public image became a central storyline. But beneath the drama was a son who never truly wanted his father's approval. You have to understand, Stephen Jr. said in the interview. My dad built everything we have. The land, the company, the name. He's a powerhouse. But the same strength that made him successful made him difficult to work with, to film with, even to love sometimes. After Season 1 wrapped, things behind the scenes reportedly became tense. Insiders claimed McBee Sr. disagreed with how he was portrayed on the show, accusing producers of editing him into a villain. I won't say everything the producers did was fair, Stephen Jr. admitted, but I also think my dad underestimated how reality TV works. The camera doesn't lie, but editing has a way of showing people the side of you that you don't want to see. A family friend revealed that McBee Sr. threatened legal action over Season 1's portrayal and refused to sign contracts for Season 2 unless he had more control over his image. The network refused. Following the fallout, sources close to the McBee family say that Stephen Sr. retreated from the public eye. He stopped attending family business meetings and skipped the 2024 McBee Harvest Festival, a local tradition he once headlined with pride. Stephen Jr., meanwhile, took the reins. Season 2 picks up with Jr. navigating the ranch's operations, managing sibling squabbles, and fending off allegations from local rivals about the family's debts and legal issues, all without his father. I don't want to say we're estranged, Jr. confessed in the interview, but we're definitely on different paths right now. And for this season, that path didn't include a camera crew for him. Fans were divided. Some praised Jr. for stepping up and creating his own legacy. Others expressed disappointment over Steve Sr.'s absence, saying the show's edge came from the patriarch's unpredictable energy. Is it about the lawsuit? In early 2025, just months before Season 2 filming began, the Missouri Ledger reported that Stephen McBee Sr. was under investigation for mismanagement of funds tied to a federal agricultural subsidy. Though no formal charges were filed, the story made headlines and may have played a part in his decision to lay low. When asked directly if the controversy is why his dad isn't on Season 2, Stephen Jr. chose his words carefully. I think there are some things I just can't comment on legally, he said, pausing. But I will say this. My dad's absence isn't just about the show. It's about protecting the family, the business, and his own peace of mind. The producers, for their part, have remained tight-lipped. A Bravo executive issued a short statement saying only, We respect Steve McBee Sr.'s decision not to participate in Season 2 and wish him and his family the best. Taking the lead. Without his father's presence, Stephen Jr. has found himself stepping into shoes he never quite asked for. It's scary, he admitted. I'm trying to keep the business afloat, lead my brothers, be a good partner, and carry the show without the man who taught me everything. Season 2 has leaned into this arc, focusing on Junior's leadership and the weight of the McBee legacy. Viewers have already seen him clash with his younger brother Cole over expansion plans and deal with emotional fallout from his breakup with Calla Jackson. But Junior's vulnerability and quiet strength have earned praise from critics. This is Stephen Jr.'s season, and it's a redemption arc, not just for him, but for the entire McBee name. Still, the shadow of his father looms large. In one emotional scene, Stephen Jr. stands alone at the edge of a wheat field, staring out as the sun sets. My dad used to say the land doesn't lie, but sometimes people do, or they hide. I hope he's watching this somehow, because I'm doing this for him, even if he doesn't realize it. Family strain. Junior's relationship with his mother, Christy, has reportedly grown stronger, especially since she filed for divorce from Steve Sr. last year. But his bond with his father has never fully recovered from the events of Season 1. My dad thinks I chose TV over him, he said quietly. But I didn't. I chose truth. I chose showing people who we really are. He added that his dad still watches the show, even if he won't admit it. He called me after episode 3 aired and said that bull ride scene was ridiculous. You looked like you were about to cry. So I know he's watching, and he still cares. Despite the tension, Junior insists he wants reconciliation. Family isn't perfect, but we're still a family. And at the end of the day, whether the cameras are rolling or not, I love my dad. Will Steve Sr. return? Fans are already speculating. Will the elder McBee make a dramatic return later in the season? Don't count him out, Junior teased. My dad loves a good plot twist. While there are no confirmed appearances, some insiders believe Steve Sr. may show up in the season finale, especially if ratings continue to soar. One production assistant claimed they've already filmed a secret sit-down between father and son in a barn outside Gallatin, scheduled to air during the reunion special. That scene had everyone in tears. It was raw, real, and reminded us why the McBees became stars in the first place. For now, though, Stephen Jr. is focused on his own journey. This season is about stepping into the unknown. It's about breaking cycles, healing wounds, and proving that the McBee legacy doesn't live or die with one man. A legacy redefined. As McBee Dynasty Season 2 continues to unfold, one thing is clear. This isn't just a show about cattle and corn. It's about family, identity, and the painful process of letting go. Stephen Jr.'s courage in addressing his father's absence, both on screen and off, has resonated with fans who know all too well the weight of generational expectation. I used to think the hardest part of my life would be living up to my dad's reputation, Junior concluded in his interview. Now I know the hardest part is letting him be who he is and still choosing to be who I am. Whether Steve Sr. returns or not, the younger McBee has already earned his place in the dynasty. And for the first time, he's not walking in his father's shadow, he's walking in his own light. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe to our channel for regular updates.